So the point we can make here is, even if you're paying a couple of million or just a couple of 100,000, like 600,000-700,000, there's no difference. It's a human that's working on the system, either the electrical, the structure, the paint. Everybody is working as a human here. This is a nice construction. There's a lot of features that are exemplary. There's a lot of quality. The doors are heavy. Everything is built way higher standard than what we're used to in places like, I don't know, Indiana or some states that we know of.
It's RV inspection day. Where are we, you ask? Well, we are in Oklahoma City, and we are skating to our truck this morning because we came in here, glare ice last night, all the way from sunny Phoenix, Arizona to this. And what are we doing? An inspection. Now stick around. You're going to want to see what we're inspecting today. It's pretty exciting, and our customers are waiting for us to get there. We'll talk to you soon. As you can see, these roads are a little slick this morning en route to our RV inspection, and we're coming right up to it. Soon you will see the sign, and this is where we will be today. And here we are, arriving at 1492 Coachworks here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. And if you have never seen a 1492 Coachworks, well, we're going to show you today. It's RV inspection day, and I told you we have a surprise. We are at 1492 Coachworks, and we are about to inspect this C2402. Now stick around. Our customers are back home, fingers crossed, wanting us to find everything and anything because they're picking this up next week. So you stick along for the ride, and we're going to show you exactly what we found.
All right, 1492 Coachworks. As you can see, it's dirty. It was outside a couple of days ago. They brought it in for us because it's 2 degrees this morning outside. There's a lot that needs to be done in here. The first thing that I ended up with, as he's in this electrical panel, I end up with a problem in here where there's a lot of heat coming out of this middle one. Just saying, he's gonna keep an eye on that and test that. We'll see how that goes. Right now, I've got a problem with my charger for my batteries. So my converter charger in these inverters are not charging my chassis battery. So I've asked the guys to come in to make me understand if I'm missing something here. Let's go on the other side. So the point we can make here is, even if you're paying a couple of million or just a couple of 100,000, like 600,000-700,000, there's no difference. Everybody makes this. It's a human that's working on the system, either the electrical, the structure, the paint. Everybody is working as a human here. For instance, there's notes that already been put on there. The paint job on this unit, there's a couple of places where I got chips on the corners by a window. I even have paint run, which this was painted a custom paint in Indiana, and then it's shipped out here in Oklahoma. And there's run in the upper part of the slide out on the sidewall on the street side above the slide out. We're just racking up items that will deliver them a list that these guys will appreciate, because these are manufacturer and dealers. So they're acting both function at the same time, which is nice because you can actually talk to them. They understand what you're talking about because they manufacture it. And so far from the system, I visited the inside, the floors and stuff. It's, oh my God, this is structure. There is a body in there. It's not just a piece of box shipped out, get out of Indiana as soon as you can to try to get money. There's a lot of intent, and there's a lot of professional people working in here. But still, you still have problem here and there, little details. Let's go check what Laurel has inside.
So come on in, let's see my first glimpse. First glimpse is, they're not completely finished with this RV. So honestly, we shouldn't even be here inspecting it because there are a lot of dirty fingerprints. Can you imagine? This entire coach is white, bright, and light. So every little fingerprint, the guys are still in here, they're working, so there's a lot. But let me just show you a couple of things that I have found outside of the fact that it has dirty fingerprints. So there is an entrance here that goes directly into the cab area, and these snaps are supposed to be screwed into the floor, but as you can see, this has even pulled up some of the floor, and this screw is not attached. This one is, this one, and this one is not. And we have a nice hole right there where, well, our customer already said, Laurel, look for holes. I don't want critters coming in. I completely understand. So there is a hole right there. I have gone through my ceilings. I have a lot of loose ceiling panels. Here's one right here. And then I have another one over here, which I can reach with my step stool, but I can't on my feet here. So I do have loose ceiling trims. So coming in here, I'm going to show you this gorgeous door. And you want to talk about heavy. Holy smokes, this thing is heavy, but also the lock does not line up. So if you're in here, you're not going to be able to line your lock up. So they will have to make an adjustment for that. And then coming into the bedroom. Now, don't get all excited about the mattress. Yes, it is a cement pad mattress, as you can see. There is no mattress yet. They will have one though. But coming in here, I have noticed that this slide trim area right here, it's missing a lot of paint right here. This is something that they'll put back into the paint shop and get fixed for our customers so that they can be really happy. As far as my floors, I have found some areas that are missing some grout, which they will tend to that as well. And you can see how beautiful these floors are. Oh my gosh, they are absolutely stunning. This is a gorgeous coach, but as you can see, it is light and bright. So making sure that all the little marks and demarcations are off will be a great thing. One more panel that I know that's loose, I'm going to show you right over here. This whole wall panel right here is loose. So again, something that they're going to have to attach. Now this is all by lunchtime, and as you know, water is this afternoon. So stick around and I will update you and let you know what I found.
End of the day recap. But I'm excited to show you this because this is kind of neat. We always have the problem with the slide out that leaks everywhere. So I'm going to show you how this is different. Those systems are a little bit different than what we used to, which is nice because all these construction actually go out. They use a vacuum seal. So once the slide out is actually outside and it goes out, then you blow back the seal like a tire tube. So you actually seal the whole unit, and everything here is built with metal structure. So there's not much wood. The only wood that you will have is those trim to hold your cabinet and things. Everything is aluminum built. So I wanted to share this with you because this is cool. So this tube, it's like a tire tube, will actually blow up about 30 pounds that Jacob was telling me. So it seals everything once it's open, and it vacuums in order to be able to get in, and then it reseals again when it's out. So you got a perfect, totally sealed unit that you don't have problem like the typical slide out that we have with the railing, with the wiper, with the bulb seal that have to, squish 50%. These actually blow up. This is a tire tube. See this? So that's just a seal to clean it up, but this will actually blow up. So that's the fun part of this. So on here, I had quite a bit of little things. I just ended up with my undercarriage. God knows why we have a leaking rear end. The rear differential is actually leaking underground. Why? I don't know, 1,800 miles, but that's why you need an inspection. On this side also, we have this morning I had a problem with the 12-volt system not recharging. And to Keegan's point as well, it was normal. They knew this is a 24-volt system, so actually it didn't recharge the regular chassis batteries. They are fixing that up. They're working on this. They already knew that problem, but I think they were keeping that as a surprise for us to see if we're going to find it. On these units, I also learned with those slide system that they actually ship with about 1/4 to 3/16 of an inch out. So the slide out is out a little bit so it will settle. Because when they started to use those a couple of years ago, they were actually putting them flush, and actually people were calling in and they were saying that it was inner now. So they figured out that problem. Overall, this is a nice construction. There's a lot of features that are exemplary. There's a lot of quality. The doors are heavy. Everything is built way higher standard than what we're used to in places like, I don't know, Indiana or some states that we know of. So on that note, I know I've got a laundry list. I got a lot of work because I saw at lunchtime what Lowell had for lists, but now let's go check what she's got for more lists for me to take care of tonight.
So come on in, let's see my stow and go. What I love is that if I'm in the cab area, I can definitely get up. I have access to my refrigerator, my booth, I can cook, I can recline here and enjoy some time while the hubby's driving, but I also have full access to my lavatory, to my bathroom, to my bedroom. And I don't need access to the washing machine. That's what's back there in the closet. So it's great stow and go. Absolutely love it. 2 thumbs up. So it's the end of the day. Let's tell you what we found today. Now remember, they weren't ready for us as inspectors to be here. This is not completely finished. That's just one page that he's showing you. Do you want to see the other page as well? Hold on, let me show you this. So we've got 1 and we've got 2. That's a lot of little things, but coming up here into the captain's seats, we definitely have some loose screws that are here and things that are lifting here, but also, I'm not sure if I showed this to you earlier today, this is not attached to the floor at all. We've got, I'm short and I hit my head. Be careful of that. I'm sure you want to lift that up if you're actually in here. Everything in the refrigerator worked well. One thing here with the table, so the table is on an hydraulic lift, and when it comes back up, it hits this monitor right here. What they have to do is just not actually have it come up all the way, maybe leave it down 1/8 of an inch, but it does hit that area there. But let me take you into the back. I want to go into the shower area in here. So I'm going to start here. As far as the lavatory, what side is the hot supposed to be on? So the hot is on the right side, which is supposed to be cold. Easy fix, right? And then the other thing that I have is we have 2 gouges in the tile down here, and they also have a bidet in their toilet, but the bidet is not working properly. Now I'm looking right here at the shower. Yes, my shower leaked on both sides, but I can't show you that it leaked because the worker that was in here with me, Carlos, I said, Carlos, I've got to get in the shower and I'm going to spray this down. You tell me when it leaks. And he was like, oh yeah, no, it's leaking bad. So it was really leaking on each side. I also have some grout that's missing in the floor of the bathroom. This shower is absolutely gorgeous. Check out all the lights around the places where you can put all of your bottles, all of your faucets, and then coming down here, we've got some missing grout here at the base, as you can see. So as I was saying earlier, you know, it's been a really great day. This is a beautiful establishment. Yes, we found a lot of little things that they already knew that they were going to have to tend to. And you did see that this thing is completely white, right? So every little demarcation, every little fingerprint is going to show. So you better have your bottle all ready to be able to spray and wash and keep it clean. So if you're sitting there thinking, I'd like to do what Pierre and Laurel do, I'd like to be an RV inspector, reach out to us, go to our website, and check out how you too could come join our workshops.
Have you ever thought about a career where you can protect buyers and be your own boss?
Consider becoming an RV inspector.
We can train you from the ground up.
I'm a certified inspector and I thought I knew a lot. I've proven I know very little compared to the standard set by Blue Ox. There's a vast amount of experience and knowledge here in Blue Ox, but it's been an awesome experience, and I would strongly suggest if you want to be the best, this is the place to be.
The knowledge gained during this week will pay huge dividends for our small business as we move ahead with the Blue Ox endorsed team.
The Blue Ox RV Inspection Endorsed Workshop will give you independent training and purpose to elevate your business. Reach out to us today. Spaces are limited. www.blueoxrvinspection.com. On that note, our customers haven't been everywhere, but they bought this RV because it's on their list of things to do. So get out there and adventure. So remember, and do never forget,